We are very excited. This is our first Orange County Youth and Family Empowerment Day.
I want kids to be able to come out to these type of events so they can learn that it's okay for me to do the right thing and not to use drugs or to become in other type of criminal behavior.
And it's an opportunity because we do a lot with youth on their own, we do a lot with parents on their own, but we said we want a day where they're brought together and have something meaningful and have those conversations and discussions.
Sponsored by the Orange County Drug-Free Coalition, Youth and Family Empowerment Day brought together parents and children to have open discussions on the dangers of drugs and alcohol.
Most times when you talk to families about drug use and you talk to youth about drug use, they are concentrating on those street drugs that are illegal and that most of the times police may speak to them about. But what is becoming a very common trend is that they are now beginning to use prescription drugs. It is quite dangerous out there, and it is something that although many parents don't want to talk about or can't imagine that their children might be experiencing, it is happening quite common. And in fact, the death rate of individuals dying from prescription drugs has now come to the top of the list. I think the best advice that I can offer the parents is that they need to be truly involved with their children and their day-to-day activities. Most children that appear in front of me are those children who have too much free time and no one around them to supervise them, to be involved with them with their school activities and their learning objectives. And so with that, they start to venture to others to give them attention, and that way they can find themselves in a bad position, being exposed to drug use and other criminal activity.
And I think what they're going to get from these sessions is how can they get involved with their kids, and at an early age when they start talking about whether it's alcohol or drugs or just for kids to make good choices, how they can set those rules. We want to empower them with that information.
We truly are committed in Orange County to make sure that our youth and families are empowered with information and knowledge as to how to remain substance-free or drug-free. It starts with parents. Because guess what? If a child sees a parent who is a drug user or an alcohol abuser, they're going to learn that that's okay. And so first we need parents to understand that their behavior affects their child and their child's future. Be involved in community type projects such as this one. Come out and hear what Orange County has to offer to teach you about what is best for you and what can hurt and harm you and your family.